first reason CRNA school is so hard is life. Life does not stop for you while you are in training. People have babies during CRNA training. People have deaths in their families during CRNA training. People get divorced during CRNA training. I did. I got divorced during CRNA training. Many people have maybe 1 to 2 days off to grieve the loss of a mother, a father, a loved one, a spouse, a partner. I didn't receive any days off when I went through my divorce and I had to show up and take an exam the next day. I had classmates have to take exams, didactic exams from the hospital while they were actively giving birth. Do I think that that is necessary to produce excellent CRNAs? No, I think that anesthesia training is worlds behind where it should be in terms of accommodating for normal life events during anesthesia training. But that's kind of the reality that you're faced with right now. Life doesn't stop during CRNA training. You have to just keep going despite whatever obstacles come your way or just life stuff comes your way. The second reason that CRNA training is incredibly difficult is finances, especially as HR 1 has just passed and people are now going to have to consider alternative ways to get funding to go to anesthesia training, like private loans. You are facing 3 years without an income potentially, and you're facing 3 years of long, grueling, hard labor where you need to outsource things in order to be able to apply yourself fully inside of the operating room. And you're doing so on very little in terms of income. My student loans were $27,000 a year to live on during my anesthesia training. That was not enough for me. I had to seek extra ways to make income outside of the student loans that I was allocated. Being financially restricted to what you can achieve with student loans is very difficult when you're moving every few months for anesthesia training. The next reason, the third reason that CRNA training is so difficult is the people that you are forced to deal with every single day. Everyone who practices anesthesia is a little bit eccentric and a little bit particular. And when you are an anesthesia trainee, especially if you're a trainee that rotates between different groups, facilities, hospitals, and states, 80% of your mental energy is just spent trying to understand what preceptors want and to do that accordingly. The last reason that CRNA training is incredibly difficult is the academic side. CRNA school is the hardest thing that I've ever attempted academically. It is so much more in-depth than nursing school. It's so much more in-depth than the undergraduate science degree that I achieved. However, it's doable. Training in the academic part of CRNA school is doable. You just have to apply yourself and do spaced repetition to get the outcomes that you want. What makes CRNA school so hard, in my opinion, is the people component, the finance component, the moving all the time component, and the life component. Is it worth it? Yes. Would I do it again? Absolutely. This is just what people mean when they say that CRNA school is hard. What are your opinions if you've been through anesthesia training? What are your comments or questions if you are interested in anesthesia training? Drop all of that below.